Why am I doing this? Good question. Why am I making these videos? Why am I bringing up these weird topics? Why am I spending this time when I could do many other things? Well, the answer is simple, really. I'm looking for an argument. I'm looking for a real argument. I'm not looking for a fist fight. I'm not looking to win. I'm not looking to lose. I'm looking for a real argument. Now, this is old Monty Python skit. I like to buy an argument. The guy goes in, pays money to find a real argument. And then, of course, John Cleese just contradicts everything he says. That's just contradiction. That's not a real argument. Blah, blah, blah. And then they argue about what an argument is. Now, why did that guy want to have an argument? Why do I want to have an argument? Why we want to have a fight? Well, I can't speak for him, but I know why I want an argument. I want to know what the truth is, and I want to have fun finding it out. There are lots of arguing. There's lots of arguments on the internet. There's lots of bad arguments. What makes a difference between a good argument and a bad argument? It's if the people who are doing the arguing care about the truth or not. You can either care about the truth or you can care about winning. There's no third option. If the truth is what you care about, then the argument is a joy. It's work, it's hard, but it's a joy. And it's also rare. A really good argument is a very rare thing. Most of the stuff we call arguing these days is just it's just fist fights with words, and it's totally meaningless and totally pointless, whether you win or you lose. If you are arguing just to be right, then you are wasting your time and everyone else's. Now, everyone wants to believe that they care about the truth, myself included, but really, we're, as humans, we're a bundle of anxieties and a self-doubt, and we want to be right. And if we think we want the truth, but if the argument goes sour and it looks like the truth is gonna be something that will turn your life upside down, then suddenly winning is more important, and you have to make sure that idea is not true. It can't be true, because if it's true, then you're wrong. By the way, everything I'm saying applies to myself. It doesn't just apply to you. But a really good argument, where you really get down into the roots of things, where you really dig down and uncover everything, and you really get every definition right, and you really understand what you mean by every word you say, where you never stop someone midway by saying, oh, that's a fallacy of some kind, without even understanding what he was saying, where you let the other person talk, and when the other person lets you talk, where you don't hate each other, where you're not enemies, where you assume the other person is not lying to you, that maybe he just has an insight that you don't have. That kind of argument, it can look exactly like another fist fight. You could be yelling at each other, but in the end, that person on the other side of the table, he's not an enemy. He becomes your brother. He's your companion as you both dig up the truth. The truth is the only thing that's important, whether something is true or not. It doesn't matter whether it's practically important, whether it helps you, whether it helps Western civilization. What matters is if it's true. And that's the only thing that matters. We all say we want the truth, but the truth is we don't always want the truth. We want to feel good. The older I get, the more I realize that your feelings, they come and go, but the truth stays. And the things that are really beautiful and the things that are really bring you joy are the things that are true. So the truth is not something to be afraid of. I think personally, the things that I found that are really true they bring me joy. The things that are timeless bring me joy. And one of those is just a really good argument. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.